I am Rodrigo Zambon. I am the MD and Market Head for TMF Group Brazil. TMF is positioned to be a compliance partner for corporates and investors expanding. We provide global presence, local knowledge, helping companies navigating the complexities of the world by means of allowing them to provide better regulatory support services or investment-related services. We do that by means of providing fiduciary administration services for funds, capital market services, corporate secretarial, and we also do outsourcing of accounting and tax functions and outsourcing for the HR function as well. We are present in 90 countries. The idea of TMF was to expand businesses in Latin America. We have been seeing Latin America as a growth opportunity for the group globally. So Latin America is in the spotlight. The decision for Brazil, it's because of the market representation, very large. Brazil represents 50% of the private equity market in Latin America, so very relevant. TMF didn't have a presence in that market. So when TMF decided to enter the fund administration market, we had a clear idea that we wanted a platform through which we could grow from. So we didn't have specific targets. We were entering the market, so we needed that specialized support service to help us out. We had M&A experience, but we didn't have the specific experience of acquiring that business in a specific niche in Brazil. So the need for a specialized firm was actually the need for us to get the right answers into what were the best opportunities in this very niche, the need to better understand the nuances of the niche, the market opportunity, the growth opportunity. So that came along with what we got from Brasilpar. By means of us applying the selection criteria with an educated support from Brasilpar, we were then able to funnel it down to a couple of options, among which was Paraty Capital. Paraty Capital showed the technology bench strength, the talent pool, and also the market potential capability which we wanted. The idea of this acquisition was to start small and upon that acquisition, build a platform for us to grow. Thankfully, and I think as a result of some good work being done with a lot of discipline, we acquired a business that was ranking 15 in the fund administration category in Brazil. And after 2 years, we were able to move it up to 4th place in the industry ranks. We grew threefold in terms of the client portfolio and the assets under management, or better said, assets under administration amount. So I think this is a clear showcase of how our business case became material because of us doing the pragmatic, very well disciplined process of target selection, acquisition, and then integration. The decision for us to establish presence in the fund administration business was something that would complete our revenue mix strategy. And then the partnership with Brasilpar was the right choice because then we were able to tap into the right opportunities at the right time. What was key in this process was that we found a different dynamics in the market versus what we had originally anticipated. And I think here's kudos to the advisors who supported us in the process because, with better education on the dynamics, we then understood what we needed to do. We saw a trend of consolidation already started in the market, which could point to potentially very expensive assets to be purchased. And I think through the process that we followed, we were able to pinpoint the very specific opportunities upon which we started to work on for a better result. TMF is a company backed up by one of the world's largest private equities, CVC Capital Partners, and Abu Dhabi Investment Authority as well. So we have a lot of potential power for acquisition. The company continues to be in the acquisition mode as we plan to growth in the next 2 or 3 years. For businesses that are global in nature, in their agenda of expansion is to make sure you have the support from those who are close to the reality of the market. You can know your strategy, you own it, right? You know the intentions of an acquisition, but sometimes in order to make it effective, you need to have that player, that value-added partner who can walk you through that nuance of the market that you want to enter. I think that's the key for a successful M&A strategy. Brasilpar has a good track record in the industry sector. We are a services company. We had a very successful journey with them, but I do know that Marcio are some of the best talent and experts within that industry. So maybe for companies trying to do strategic acquisitions, looking to specific opportunities that sometimes are untapped, in a first view, I would definitely recommend Brasilpar.